My leader is myself. I lead rather than being led. I prefer to command rather than being commanded. I don't want to follow behind all my life. I want others to follow behind my path. Leadership. Leadership is a must for an entrepreneur. It's your own business. It's your own plan. You are the one who has to lead people, your very own set of experts, your team to that dream you worked so hard to make real. You have to take decisions. You have to decide whether to take the next step or not. You have to manage people, manage your limited resources, until one day you're able to sit back, relax, and watch other people continue what you started. It all starts with leadership, my friend. Remember, leaders are not born, they are made. Want to be a leader? Then work for it. Leadership is a set of skills. You have to train for it. You have to learn from your experiences. You have to practice patience, shouldering burdens, your communication skills, your interactions with people, and many other qualities. And most importantly, you have to be responsible. Be responsible for your decisions, for your business, for your employees, and for your very own future. Leadership is not a position or a title. It is action and example. A CEO, a chairman, a director. These are merely titles. Who lies beneath each of these titles is a leader. We have to prove ourselves by our actions. We have to be an example to people around us. We have to prove that we are worthy of their respect. We are worthy to be called as their leader. Walt Disney, the person who made our childhood wonderful through his films, he was a great example of entrepreneurship and leadership. A full-length animated film required the involvement of many artists who had to focus with extraordinary attention to detail and continuity. Disney sat with them, worked with them, and made his team understand what he wanted to convey. As a team, they created various scenes and plots for his films, but Disney made sure the final decision was up to him. It was up to him to make the final cut or not. This was his way of authority, his way of leadership, and this was effective for his style of work. A good leader inspires people to have confidence in the leader. A great leader inspires people to have confidence in themselves. Eleanor Roosevelt, a former First Lady of America and an important political figure, said this. This is what you should develop within you by your experiences as a leader. First, we should be a good leader. We should make our team have confidence in our abilities and skills. Make them believe that you are a man of vision. Then, let them share your own dream and goal as their own. Make them see your dream as their dream too. Make them inspired to bring out the very best inside them. Let them have confidence in their own abilities, and then you can lead them from behind rather than trying to make them follow wherever you want to go. Remember this quote from Nelson Mandela, a prime example for a leader. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing all along they are led from behind. There are many types of leaderships. You can hold the supreme authority, or you can let your employees hold some reign too, with some guidance. It's up to you. Google's Larry Page and Sergey Brin followed this path. They introduced the famous 20% policy. What is the 20% policy? According to this, other than regular duties, employees were encouraged to spend 20% of their time working on innovative and creative ideas which could benefit Google. Google News, Google Mail, Gmail, and AdSense are some of the examples for success in this method. They still bring billions in profit to Google. For this method to work, you have to have confidence in your employees' skills and abilities. Believe that they can, and motivate them to believe themselves that they can bring out a change, inspiring them to believe in themselves. That is a leader. A person should motivate oneself to keep going, But a leader should motivate himself to keep going and also motivate their subordinates to keep going and to believe in themselves. Remember, true leaders always practice the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all their actions. Respect and responsibility are 2 very important qualities of a leader. Cultivate them from today itself, for what we cultivate today is what we harvest in the future. Bill Gates, the owner of one of the most successful companies ever, Microsoft, he was known to be a very authoritative leader and very demanding. And yet he also encouraged people to think different and creatively and made a point of acknowledging talents of people. A leader must know when to give in and when to stand straight. It is said that Gates interrupted board meetings to question assumptions and opinions from everyone. He made decisions on the run on his own. This was very efficient when quick decisions are to be made. Much of Microsoft's success is due to Bill Gates' decision-making. But keep in mind, this method is not successful in every occasion. You must decide what kind of leader you want to be depending on the situation. And this, my friend, comes from your repeated experiences as a leader. Learn. It's fine to make mistakes, make bad decisions. That's fine too. For we are still learning how to rise up. And when we finally rise up, there would be no other businessman, no other leader better than you. And here's something to think about. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude. Be kind, but not weak. Be bold, but not bully. Be thoughtful, but not lazy. Be humble, but not timid. Be proud, but not arrogant. And have humor, but without folly.